Did you hear about the fires before it came, or were you caught off guard?
No, we didn't really worry because we've seen them before here in the early days. That it wasn't one to worry about really. I didn't think anyway. Did you, Seth?
No, there was no wind much with it. If it had been heavy wind, then we'd have been in real trouble. But rather, thank God there wasn't.
Yeah, so you didn't even hear it?
No.
Right.
No, it just snuck across into the corner there near Johnny Black's, where his house got burnt down, and that was it was only embers dropping that caused them. It wasn't the blowing from the wind.
No.
That was the part for fire was across the road, you know.
You've seen fires before?
Not here, not like that. No, that's the biggest fire it's been since I've been here. And how many years now?
70 Seth has been
70
here.
years.
And I've been here 88.
So they done pretty well to get away with it as long as they did, because they didn't do any backburns or anything, you know. It was, bush was just allowed to get worse and worse each year. It had to happen eventually.
Cecil was fire captain here for many years.
That's right.
Yeah, and he always saw that the bush was burnt, but they hadn't done anything for years now.
Well, back in those days, the local brigade more or less done what they thought was best, you know. But of course, then when the national parks come in, well, they took all that over. The brigade had nothing to do with it. And there's been no backburns or anything done for years, you know.
What would you have done if you're in charge of that bush out there?
Well, I think it needs burning back every few years, you know. Don't let it get too bad, otherwise it get too hot a fire and it destroys too much, you know. But if you get it just right, so it just creeps through and just takes a bit of the undergrowth and that out, and rubbish.
So burning when it's not peak summer? Just
Oh
when
no,
it's winter.
no, the right time of the year.
When's the best time to burn?
Well, you're better off doing it so as you get the wet season after it, so it freshens things up again and regenerates and things don't die.
So autumn is the time.
Autumn, yeah.
I guess the Aboriginal people used to backburn all. Did you hear about that?
Oh yes. He always, when Captain Cook sighted Point Hicks down there, he said all he could see in the mountains was smoke burning everywhere. The Aboriginals were. But I think they used to do it to bring the grass up so they didn't have to go so far to catch the kangaroos.
Smart. Do you think could we learn something from
the Aboriginals? Oh, I think so, yes. Especially looking after our bush.
Well, we had one bad fire in 1939, didn't we?
Mm.
And the
Yeah,
Air
I've seen
Force
them come
fellas
back.
were here at the aerodrome, and they come up to save our little township, which was about 9 houses then. And when they went back, everything they owned was burnt to the ground, and all that was left was a few coins where their tents were. That was in 1939, the bad fire that came through. Yeah. So.
So the coastal scrub's always been the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, and it burned pretty well when it got going.
Mallacoota, when the fires came through, you're a pretty good spot here. Where was
Yeah.
the worst?
Probably Terranova Drive and up on Carpethong Hill I got hit along the top edge of the ridge there on the top road. But
See?
we're a bit lucky that, as I say, there was no wind, otherwise it would have impacted on a fair bit of the town, I think, because there was plenty of bush to burn.
Do you think it's going to come back again? Another fire?
Well, it will if they don't keep it burnt down a bit, you know, like do a bit of burning every now and again. Let the growth grow, it'll get on fire sometime or other. Can't stop it. Yeah, that fire that came through and jumped the Narrows and...
That was in 1939.
Yeah, no, this was the one since then. It ran into dead finish and up round the MLC. It's since Jimmy Buckland's house has been where it is now.
Yeah.
I noticed the bushland, there's tea tree growing all around, that really copped the fire.
Yeah.
And there's other scrub. So was it introduced here, the tea tree, or was it just natural?
Natural.
Natural.
Yeah.
Down by the camping park, when I was a child, there was no camping park, it was just all tea tree. Thick. And then gradually they got rid of it, you know. So.
Yeah, I don't know what variety of tea tree it is, but the stuff on Howe Flat, they used to go over there, I believe, and get the bends and that out of for building boats and that, when Ray Kernan was building here. But it's a bit different to the ordinary old tea tree, you know. Bit of timber.
So that's interesting to know, because some people are thinking it's just like a weed, and it's not really, but it's not.
No. Howe Flat was covered in it. And that's where they used to go and get the knees and that for boats over on Howe Flat.
Mm. Wow.
Ray Kernan, when he used to build boats here, which wasn't yesterday.
No, I miss the old wooden boats. You know, they're going out now. Those fiberglass ones.
Oh.
And they're noisy, but the old wooden boats are heavy and they sit well in the water, don't they?
Yeah.
The way they travel.
Yeah, there's a style about them that's nice, isn't it?
More comfortable.
Well, Cecil did a bit of boat building, as you know, so
Well, there's one of them there on that photo.
he built that one up there.
It's massive.
See, in between?
Yeah.
That's the Mary Mingo. And he built the Gabo Bay over on the other side there.
And the Deirdre.
Hmm?
And the Deirdre.
Oh, that one over there.
Yeah.
I done that when I was about 10 years of age.
Really?
I built a half because I used to always make a half model, you know, before they cut it into sections and make the moulds of it.
Yeah.
So that was a half model, and I thought I might as well finish and do the other side too.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
So I've always loved boats.